How many balls, each of radius 1 centimeter, can be made from a solid sphere of lead of radius 8 centimeters? So in this sum we have a large sphere, and this large sphere is melted and made into smaller spheres. The radius of this large sphere is given as 8 centimeters, and the radius of each of these small spheres is 1 centimeter. Now the metal present in this sphere, in the large sphere, is then melted into these small little spheres. We've got to find the number of spheres. So let the number of spheres be x. So volume of large sphere will be equal to volume of small spheres. There are not just one sphere, there are x such spheres. So volume of large sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube, will be equal to x volume of small spheres, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Here we'll cancel pi, 4 by 3, and what is left is r cube equal to x r cube. Let's put the value of r. We know the value of r is 8, because here it is 8. So 8 cube equal to x into this r is 1. So into 1 cube. So 8 cube equal to x. And 8 cube is 512. So this is x. So x is 512. Before we go on to the next sum, let us see the conversion of the units. So we have kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. Now when you want to convert, for example, kilometer to meter, now what you do is you have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be, it's not 4, it's 3, right? So you have 1, 2, 3. So you'll have to multiply by 1000. But if you want to go from like millimeter to decimeter, you'll have to divide by 100. So if we have, for example, 11 decimeter and we want to convert it into centimeter, how do we go about it? From decimeter we get into centimeter, it's one step, and we go down, so we multiply by 10, so it will be 110 centimeter. If we want, for example, meter to go to centimeter, then we need to do 1, 2, that is multiply by 100. So 1 meter will be 100 centimeter. How many spherical bullets, each of radius 5 centimeter in diameter, can be cast from a rectangular block of metal 11 decimeter, 1 meter, and 5 decimeter? So in this sum we have a block. Here we have a rectangular block, and this rectangular block is made into these small spherical bullets. And we have to know the number of bullets, say x bullets. Now for this block, the dimensions are given here, 11 decimeter into 1 meter into 5 decimeter. And for the bullets, the radius, the diameter is given. Diameter is 5 centimeter, which means radius is 2.5 centimeter. To start with, you have noticed that we have different units, so decimeter, meter, decimeter, and centimeter. So we got to decide on one unit, and we'll all work in centimeter. So we got to convert all the units into centimeter. So if we come to 11 decimeter, that will be 110 centimeter. 1 meter will be 100 centimeter, and 5 decimeters will be 50 centimeter. And the rectangular, all this metal present in the rectangular block is now converted into the sphere, x spheres. So volume of rectangular block will be equal to x volume of spheres. A rectangular block, length into breadth into height, which is equal to x bullets, x sphere. Each sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So the length we know is 110, the breadth 100, the height 50, equal to x, 4 by 3 pi, 22 by 7. Your r is 2.5 the whole cube. We need to find the x. So we have 110 into 100 into 50. We take 4 by 3 on the other side, it becomes 3 by 4. Then we took 22 by 7 on the other side, 7 by 22. And now we take 2.5 the whole cube on the other side, and it becomes 1 over 2.5 the whole cube equals to x. Here we now cancel. So we have 25, and this will cancel into 4. Here this all into 4 because it's 100. We have 11 tens are, 11 twos are. This 4 would cancel out. This 2 will cancel out with 25. So your x will be 10 into 4 into 25 into 21. Here this is cube, so again 10 over 25. So here multiply 10 over 25. This again cancel. This will be 4. And your x will be 8400. A spherical ball of radius 3 centimeters is melted and recast into 3 spherical balls. The radii of 2 of the balls are 1.5 centimeter and 2 centimeter respectively. Determine the diameter of the third ball. So in this sum we have one single spherical ball of radius 3 centimeters. It is now recast into smaller balls having, say, radius R1 1.5 centimeter, R2 having radius 2 centimeter, and the R3 we need to find out. Now the volume of this large ball will be equal to the volume of these 3 balls. So the equation will be, say, volume V of the large ball equal to volume 1 plus volume 2 plus volume 3. Volume formula 4 by 3 pi r cube equal to 4 by 3 pi r1 cube, 4 by 3 pi r2 cube, and 4 by 3 pi r3 cube. We will take 4 by 3 pi common out. What remains inside is r cube. This is r1 cube plus r2 cube plus r3 cube. So we have taken this 4 by 3 pi common out. Now we can ignore 4 by 3 pi since we have taken it out throughout the equation. So what is left now is r cube, r1 cube plus r2 cube plus r3 cube. Now r cube we know is 3. So here r3 cube equal to 1.5 the whole cube plus 2 plus r cube. We need to solve this equation. So 3 cube is 27. 1.5 the whole cube is 1.5 into 1.5 into 1.5. That is 3.375. 2 cube is 8 plus r cube. So this is 27 equal to, you'll add up both these, and that will be 11.375 plus r cube. So this 11.375 now goes on the other side, and you have 27 minus 11.375 equal to r cube. This on subtraction you will get 15.625 equal to r cube. Now to solve this, we'll first remove the decimal. That is 625 over 1000 to remove the decimal, equal to r cube. Now when you do prime factorization of 15625, you divide it by 5, you get 3125, again divided by 5, 625, again divide by 5, here you get 125, then divide by 5, you get 25 and 5, 5. So here we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now here for 125 I can write, this will be 25, here this I put together, so this will be 25 cube over 10 cube equal to r3 cube. So r equal to 25 by 10 the whole cube, r cube. So r is 2.5. A 2.2 cubic decimeter of brass is drawn into a cylindrical wire of 0.25 centimeter in diameter. Find the length. So here we do not know the shape of the brass. So this is some brass, but we know the volume of it is 2.2 decimeter cube, and this is melted and formed into a wire. So wire is the shape of a cylinder. Now the wire, the diameter is given as 0.25 centimeter, which means the radius is 0.25 by 2 centimeter. Our question is to find the length of the wire. Now we know this area, this volume, this full metal, which is 2.2 decimeter cube, is equal to the volume of the wire or the cylinder. So volume of brass equal to volume of cylinder. Now the volume of brass is 2.2 decimeter cube. Volume of cylinder. Cylinder formula, wire is in the form of a cylinder, and the cylinder is pi r square h. Now h is the length of the cylinder. Now this is 2.2 decimeter cube means decimeter, decimeter, decimeter 3 times. 22 over 7, your r is 0.25 over 2, the whole square, and h we do not know. Now this decimeter 2.2, this decimeter has to be converted into centimeter. So that will be into 10 centimeter, then we have this decimeter into 10 centimeter, and this decimeter also into 10 centimeter. Next, this is 22 by 7. This is 0.25 over 2. So again here 0.25 over 2. This is into h, so we need to find the value of h, which will be 2.2 into 10 into 10 into 10. This goes on the other side and becomes 7 over 22. This and this also on the other side, and that becomes 2 into 2 over 0.25 into 0.25 into h. Now to remove the decimals, to remove this decimal and this decimal, you will multiply by 100 and then another 100, and then you reduce it. So it will be into 100 is equal to h. And after reducing, you get h equal to 44800 centimeter, which is 448 meter. The diameter of the internal and external surfaces of a hollow spherical shell are 6 and 10 respectively. If it is melted and recast into a solid cylinder of diameter 14 centimeters, find the height of the cylinder. So here we have a hollow spherical shell, which means it has got an outer volume and an inner volume. It's hollow. And all this metal is now converted or melted into a cylinder. So the volume of the metal equal to volume of the cylinder. Now the volume in this metal will be outer volume minus inner volume. Will be the volume of the metal, which is equal to volume of the cylinder. Here the shell will have two radius, the outer radius capital R and the smaller inner radius small r. And here we have given the 6 centimeters and 10 centimeters are the diameters. So the outer R will be 5 centimeter and the inner R will be 3 centimeter. Outer volume, it's a sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube minus inner 4 by 3 pi r cube equal to volume of cylinder pi r square h. Of course, I'll put R1 because it's a different R. If we take common out, we'll take 4 by 3 pi common out. What remains is R cube minus R cube equal to pi R1 square h. Now this pi and this pi will cancel out. We'll take it common out. Now what remains inside is 4 by 3. We see the R is here 5. So this is 5 cube minus, this is 3 here, 3 cube equal to the R1 of the cylinder we do not know. I think we know this diameter is given as 14, therefore the radius of the cylinder will be 7. So here we put for R, we put 7, so 7 square into h, and we need to solve this. So let's continue. This is 4 by 3. 5 cube is 125, 3 cube 27. This is now equal to 49 into h. So 4 by 3, 125 minus 27 is 98. This is 49 into h. Now we need to find h. So we do 4 into 98 over 3. This 49 will go on the other side and become 1 by 49 equal to h. And this is 1s are, here is 2s are, 4 into 2 over 3 equal to h. So h is equal to 8 over 3 centimeter. Find the volume of the largest right circular cone that can be cut out of a cube whose edge is 9. So here I have a cube, all sides equal, whose edge is 9. This is 9 and 9. And from this cube I am cutting out a cone. So here is the cone. Now for this cone, it is cut out from this cube. So for this cone, we see this is the height of the cone. So for the cone, the height is 9 centimeter, and this is the diameter of the cone. So the diameter of the cone is also 9 centimeter, which means radius is 9 by 2, 4.5 centimeter. I need to find the volume of the cone. So volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h, 1 by 3 pi, 22 by 7, We see the R is 4.5, so 4.5 square, and the H, oh no, the H is 9. So into 9. So you need to work this out. 1 by 3, 22 by 7, 4.5 into 4.5. And to remove these decimals, what I'm going to do is 4.5 over 10, 45 into over 10 into 45 over 10 into 9. And then you cancel this becomes 3, you work this out, you get your volume equal to is 190.93 centimeter cube.